Hey, what's up everyone? I wanted to make another quick video regarding more reappearing items. So, some items of mine have been missing for about a month now. And I had them all in. Here's the thing, I had them in a plastic bag. And in that plastic bag was this small satchel, this little pouch that you carry things in, and I had a wireless QI charger for my S5, my old phone, and my old phone, and my let's see, it had a couple of chargers in there, and just some important items to me. And suddenly it was gone, and I remembered, oh crap! I was like, I left it in the Nissan, and Mama said, well, she likely moved it, and just when she was moving things, it was likely that recently, about a week or two ago, she said she probably put that in a. She saw a black bag inside a yellow sack. She said that it was probably put in the truck. Well, then here's the thing. All of a sudden, even though she likely moved all of that, and there's no way that it was there. All of a sudden, this evening, I walk back in the house. One of my wireless chargers disappeared that I just got today. That for like a, it was like a one of those places where everything is just really cheap, and I got a wireless charger, and it was a free item I had. I got a free item from there, and when I got home, that was gone. But my items reappeared. All of the stuff in a bag, not in a plastic bag like I had it, like we remembered it, like we had it, but in the black bag by itself that they were in, and they were all laying in plain view. All of a sudden this evening or this afternoon in the house, as you're walking into the living room, there they were to the left. And I was like, what the heck? I just happened to look over and like, that wasn't there before. I just put stuff down. When we got home earlier, I had just put a box there. I had just put things down. And all of a sudden, that bag of missing items that has been gone for probably a month now reappeared right there. First of all, it shouldn't have been there, because it should be in the truck. Because when my mama moved the stuff from the Nissan to the truck, and then moved it and then tied it up, it was a bag inside. It was a little pouch inside a bag, actually a large pouch inside a plastic yellow bag, a Dollar General bag, and it was tied up. That's where it should have been, in the truck. And it's been gone for a month. Now, boom, just the pouch itself was suddenly laying in the house in plain view. So that just happened to me just a little while ago. Another one of those cases of reappearing items. I wish my entire bag of crystals would reappear. I really wish that would happen. I had so many. I had amethyst quartz crystals that I got from cave when we took a school trip to a cave when I was in elementary school, and I had crystals from there. Yellow amethyst, orange, white. I had several quartz crystals. I had gotten some from Amazon over the years. I had used it with gift card money from Christmas and stuff. I had all kinds of crystals that I'd gotten. A beautiful malachite, green malachite rock, stone. And all of a sudden it split in two overnight, and was in two different bags. Split in two separate bags suddenly. And I had that. I had some pelotite. I had some. I had all kinds of things. I had a healing oil, healing spray for various for rubbing on the legs and joints. I was hoping it would help my mama. I had all kinds of things in there, and I laid it in the chair one day and it was gone. So that's still gone. It had my space rock in there, which already disappeared once. We put it in the cabinet, and that space rock was never in that cabinet again. All of a sudden, we're cleaning up on Christmas Eve one day and moving things, and all of a sudden it was on the table. in the living room, just on the table. That space rock that I don't even know how I got it. I don't even remember. They say that I said as a child I found it in the creek on our property, which might have been. And that maybe that's one of the earliest Mandela effects that happened to me. I don't know. That I found that rock in the creek. They say that I said that I found it in the creek. Maybe I did. Maybe that's where I found it. I don't remember. I just know I have it. I don't remember how I got it. But I think I got it in the creek. Or the creek branch along our property line. So that rock, space rock, that looks like it got burned, I wish I could look at it under a microscope, under the microscope that was sent to me by one of my subscribers. If anyone ever wants to send any items, you can as well. But just let me know. Just let me know by email. The email's below. Those stones were special to me, and they just all disappeared. They say, oh, they vibrate into existence, and they vibrate to where they're needed. Well, I really wish they wouldn't do that, because, I mean, that's a lot of money to just disappear. I had I found a sale on these 3 moonstones, or wish stones as they called them. They were perfectly round, and you could hold them in your hand and hold them up to the moonlight. You could see their beautiful energy. You could see the way they would just glisten. They're gone. They were all in that as well. They're gone. Actually, I had, oh my goodness, I had so many stones and so many crystals in that bag. And it just disappeared one day, and I've never been able to find it since. It's been gone since then. Which I really, really hate that. Let's see, I had all kinds of crystals and stones in there. I also put a beautiful amethyst, purple amethyst quartz pyramid. Small pyramid that came from India. And I had it in the cabinet in the living room. It disappeared too. Everything all the stones that I held dear, most of them, all disappeared. They're all just gone. Gone like that. And I wish I could get those stones back. I wish they would reappear, but they never have. And I'd collected them over the years. I loved crystals since I was a child. I consider myself a crystal child. I would always, and then I looked up the symptoms of that, and then it matched me, crystal child, star seed, star souls. But you can look all that up for yourself. But I just wish they would reappear. Recently, I had a bag of the last ones that I had left. And it had I got it for $10 a while back. It was probably like 3 inches long. It was a necklace that I can't wear, but it was still a beautiful stone. It was too small for me, for my neck. But it was a stone that was a purple crystal. And you wear it, you could feel the energy from it. You could tell it was legitimate. And there's another one that was my first pendulum, amethyst quartz pendulum, whatever. And it would move based on asking questions. It really would. And for some reason, if you forget which way it went, it actually would go back the same way every time, based on the answer and all that. And it was legitimate. And that one is also in a little pouch. That, here's the thing, that pouch was supposed to be with all of that stuff that reappeared. And it's not. It's not there. Something gave me my stuff back, but it didn't give my crystals back. As far as I could tell. Maybe if I check now, they'll be back. But it didn't give me part of my crystals. Part of my crystals were in that pouch. And now that the pouch has reappeared without the bag, the crystals are missing that were in that. So now another quarter of my crystals are missing. And all I'm left with is one stone. I had a whole collection of them that I held dear. I had space rocks. Or not space rock. I had one space rock that it wasn't magnetic, but that's a rare type of space rock that's not magnetic, and I know it was because of the way it looked burned, and there were even symbols that looked like they were in it, but it just disappeared, and along with all my other crystals, and I don't know why that has to happen. And that little pouch that I had was not in this bag, and it had let's see, it had a bag of 5 different amethyst quartz crystals of different colors that were in there also. And sorry, had to pause. The cat was doing something she knows she's not supposed to do. But yeah, so many special crystals to me and stones that I loved and I love the energy from, they all disappeared. But the bag reappeared. This other bag reappeared. Not the original bag, not the one that, not with all the ones that I'm missing, but the other one. Nope, I just checked. None of those crystals are in there. There's supposed to be a pouch within a pouch that's got, it's a leather pouch with all of these, with several crystals in it. There's not, so it's still missing, and so is my other entire container of crystals. I hope they reappear someday, because they're very precious to me. But anyway, I just want to say that some of my items just reappeared. Boom. I wish the others would reappear, but they did not. But anyway, more of the life of the strangeness. More in the life of strangeness. Peace.